I feel the safest when the club let me bring in. Why you wanna see it smile again? Ain't they facing? They don't know that they contribute to the dairy payment. Say she don't around with, yeah. Think you gon' me for free, what you with? Want all the smoke like a, hold on brother, chase him. Say my name, I pop up like the boogeyman. Game over, dropping bangers with no hooks. And free my brother Leak, I hate I'm putting money again. If you ain't never, calm down. I know, so I approached her with my palm out. Was on that on the LG in the county ring song. Yeah, risk taker, beat they block with 50 on it. Yeah, Echo, turn this beat off if I ain't tripping on it.
Baby, can't you hear my call? Easy night and I don't wanna fall. You know I need you. I can't do it on my own.
Every day some new beefing with my right now, but life still lit. Riding down the strip, $500,000 whip. 5 M's for the kid for ice like this. Everything I want to hit, I scratched them off the list. Ask about me, word around the town. Won't get my heart, I'm putting you down. I'm not a simp. Big OG, I'm him. Park the back the lamb and then go GLE, I'm trip. Catch it. We ain't nothing like them. Only you know that rap come through the rack, no tent. Hustler got them racks back, man, my pockets are stacked with lit. All blue hunters look like flapjacks, now it's a duffel in my knapsack. I don't go check my track record. At 18, I was a 7-figure after tax. I spent the ticket on boat, I wiped and that was facts. On Twitter, don't believe the hype, I put my life on wax. I made a back end, blew that the same night as sex. I wake up and go get that cake, I ain't the type, relax. Me, Dank Rails, put a lick 3 ways to get a. What's a name like a freight train? On the track, don't play no games, mention my name, we caught them the same day on Max. Then I listen to what them fans saying on them apps. I ain't snitching on my man. Soon as we hop out that van, that's a craze, give me a like NCAA Blitz. I don't appreciate it, but he switch out like he crazy. I'm mad cause he made me, I was at the Ritz. 10K for the fit, I'm too wavy. 29, I'm rich with 3 babies. Pinky ring, the wrist cost 380, really made it. Yes, I evaded, mouth shut, you know how we played it. Now I'm MIA, might be Vegas, thank God I went legit, swerve. Swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve. Thank God I went legit, swerve.
Great to have you with us, everybody, live on 2K Sports. With Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony and Allie LaForce on our sideline, I'm Kevin Harlan. It'll be the Thunder off the tip. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he banks in the layup.
Good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Denver shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
There's so much that Jamal Murray brings to the table offensively. He is such a critical piece of their puzzle.
Back to SGA. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Kicks it out to Johnson. Right side, Gordon. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jokic. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, what really makes Jokic special inside isn't just his size, but his gracefulness.
Oh, now that hurts the defense there. Stylish move by SGA.
Now, here's Jokic. It's hauled in by Jalen Williams. Holmgren outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Williams. From the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. And they double up Gordon. Now, here's Jokic. Johnson in the corner. The Nuggets need to get a shot off here. Here's Gordon. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City.
Well, when they're playing off you, you have to make them pay. And he couldn't.
SGA with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Pass to Williams. The tray. It's hauled in by Gordon. The Nuggets trailed by 3. Jokic a screen. Here's Gordon from outside the arc. And Holmgren pulls it down. Outside, Dort. 20 feet out. And they pick up 2.
Ooh. They're not making it easy on themselves. Tough shot.
Pass to Jokic. Trying to get something going. And Jokic slams it in.
Well, it's not what he's known for, but Jokic can throw it down when the chance presents itself.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Pass to Joe. This one for 3. Jokic grabs the miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. A different look for Denver. Pass to Watson. On the wing, Hardaway. Watson the screen. 5 on the clock. Over Joe. Hardaway, that's a 2-pointer. With 1 on the clock. Oh, and the dunk by Valanciunas.
And Valanciunas takes up a lot of real estate, which helps him snag offensive rebounds.
Back to Mitchell. Fires from deep. Rebound by the Nuggets. Jones, no luck. And it's Wiggins with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Mitchell wide open. The Thunder with another miss. Pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Jones. Outside Hardaway. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Thunder out in front, up by 1. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And for the Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Al Gordon following the three-point attempt by Jamal Murray. Second shot opportunity. Again, the miss by Johnson. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Joe. Over Gordon. Jokic grabs the miss. Murray right side. Now Brown. And the foul called on Cason Wallace. That's his first foul.
First team foul. Now into the lineup for Oklahoma City.
Johnson in the corner. And it's Johnson again missing. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Joe off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
To the inside. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Gordon's got the lead up to 1 now for the Nuggets.
Well, you might think of Murray as just a scoring point guard, but he's also a great playmaker.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
The Nuggets making a switch here. Jokic a screen. Hardaway with the bounce pass. And Jokic throws it down.
Nice play by Jokic. So crafty in pick and roll.
Here's SGA. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Really on the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Watson. Here's Jokic. Jokic goes to work inside.
Well, the first guy you have to box out there, Nikola Jokic. That's just bad recognition.
Here's Joe. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Watson. On the wing, Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, we always talk about Murray shooting, but he can attack the basket as well.
Pass to Joe. The Thunder with another miss.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Shot clock at 6. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. With that miss, he is now 4 for 7 from the field. Pass to SGA. There's the drive. And slam dunk by SGA.
And a 3-level score. That time, SGA takes it all the way.
So David Adelman's decided to call a timeout here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. So both teams making some changes here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Gordon inside. Pass to Brown. 6 to shoot. And the basket by Gordon. Gordon's got the lead up to 5 now for the Nuggets.
He is so athletic. Gordon does well when he gets the ball around the paint.
And Denver has possession. And they double up Gordon. Pass to Jokic. There's 48 seconds left now here in the second. Brown with it. Picked up by Hartenstein. And it's Brown missing. And it's Oklahoma City's ball. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
For three, Mitchell. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell.
I don't know what the heck happened there. That's just a careless turnover.
Denver leading by 5. Over to the wing. Jokic a screen. Inside. Jokic rising up.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And here's Mitchell from the...
The way I feel right now, I feel like we need to be all alone. So if you just playing around, you need to tell your girl, take a fine home, and that's real. Stop teasing me, stop teasing me. I could change your life so easily. I keep begging you to stay, but you're leaving me. We got in the club, got the whole 6 side, they believe in me. We got members east of the DVP, we got members west on the 401. We got a lock on the game, but there's more to come. You gotta pot that till the morning come. You want for the girl, then order some. Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who's calling it? Who? Hey. Is it Stacy? Is it Becky? Is it Keisha? Is it Ashley? Was it Danny? Is it party? Where's the function? Where the function? Where the function? Baby girl. Baby girl. Baby girl.
Thanks for tuning in. We've got some exciting basketball up ahead. This is Brian Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Allie LaForce will be our reporter from the sideline. So Dallas will get the first possession. Here's Gafford. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
Nice way to start the game. That's where you'd like to get your shots from.
Now here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
And look at Ball take off. Love seeing him use his athleticism to slam it home.
Irving looking it over. Pass to Marshall. Outside for Irving. 6 on the shot clock. From about 19. Marshall can't hit. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Hornets. And about a minute gone in the first quarter. Here's Miller. Here's Diabate. Gafford with the block. Now Irving. Pass to Flag. And here's Gafford. Diabate grabs the board. Ball right side. Miller outside. Here's Diabate. Miller with it. The 3 from Ball. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Pass to Flag. Outside for Irving. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. They get it back. Now here's Bridges. He's guarded by Washington. To the left side wing. Back to Bridges. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Again, the miss by the Hornets. Washington outside. To stop the drought. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Ball. There's the drive. And the bucket is good.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks.
Here's Flagg. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. I will gladly take those.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. They trail by 3. Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
The playmaking ability of Ball. So crafty and skilled at finding his guys.
Here's Powell. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Brandon Miller.
A smart move, using a little pump fake to get all the time he needed to go hard to the basket.
Man, it's just a simple move, but it looks so beautiful when it works. Reminds me of you, Grant.
Oh, I appreciate that, BA.
Now here's Irving. No points yet. Yep, that one goes.
Great hustle there from Kyrie in the paint, outworking the defense and finding a quality look.
Here's Ball. Another shot. And it's good on the lay-in.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
And it's Flagg missing. Hornets trail by 4. Over to the left wing. Ball outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Diabate.
Yeah, what a creative player in these pick and rolls. Ball takes pleasure dicing up defenses like this.
Now here's Marshall. Here's Flagg. Boom! He jams it straight down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher.
Oh, wow! Plenty of room for his trademark slam.
You could tell once he saw the crack in the D, you knew what was going to happen.
Yeah, everybody in the building was waiting for it.
Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
Great job ending the quarter on a high note.
That's the play that pumps up the whole team. And
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Taking a look at the Hornets' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. Pass to Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Here's McNeely. Middleton covering. Bridges outside. To the wing, right side. Outside White. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Here's Williams. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the free ball.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's White. Rejected by Lively. They recover it.
Hey, yo, right here.
Second chance effort. Thompson scanning the floor. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter.
Oh, a little bit of bounce still, Clay. Okay, I see you. Get off the floor with a little ease, with a little dumb.
It's Miller with a drive. And it's Bagley with a rebound. And Williams has got the ball here for Dallas. They've only given up 2 points this quarter. Thompson, no good. Charlotte trailing. And here's Miller. He's scoreless. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is. And that one's good. Bagley.
Nothing in the game's quite as smooth as a finger roll. Great finish right there.
White drives in. McNeely for three. Drops in the three. And the Hornets lead by one.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Lively. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. And Charlotte making a change here. And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. 6 to shoot. Here's Thompson. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls. Thompson's gotten 4 this quarter.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
They push it up 4 on 3. Outside, Williams. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Thompson. A minute 15 left to play in the first half. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Launches it. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Here's Ball. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that on Chris Middleton.
Ball seeks out contact sometimes, which means defenses have to guard him very carefully.
A different look for Dallas. Down low. They need this. And the dunk by Gafford.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Back to Ball. And it's out of bounds to the Hornets as Charlotte retains possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's what his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. And so it's Charlotte leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Here's Ball. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
You gotta respect the enthusiasm LaMelo Ball brings to his game. He thrives out here under the bright lights with all eyes on him.
Left side, Irving. Washington outside. Outside for Irving. Over Knipple. And it's Irving missing. Hornets leading by 7. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Najee Marshall. That's his first foul. The drive by Miller. That one falls. And the Hornets lead by 9.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Lets it go from 14. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Back to Ball. Here's Knipple. No points so far. The kick out to Ball. 5 on the clock. Oh, and a fast break for Dallas. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's on Brandon Miller.
And you watch Flag. This rookie has endless energy.
And so he hits both.
Some big guys struggle at the line, not him. He's put in the work to defy that assumption.
There's a screen, and play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
And there's the drive, and he can't jam it through. And it's the Hornets on the break. And stolen by Irving. And he's all alone. Ahead. Rips down the breakaway slam.
Lifting off and hammering it down. Flag just springing off the floor.
Miller can't get it to go. Mavericks trail by 3. On the wing, Irving. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Gets the 3 ball to go.
He's so good at manipulating defenders, using the pick and roll to do so there.
Here's Ball. Out to the right wing. Outside Irving. Washington outside. Pass to Flag. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Ball outside. Miller outside. To win the drought. Ball no good. Now Marshall. Back to Irving. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. No good from the wing. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up to Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Diabate. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
I like Miller's vision. I mean, he sees the court well and makes really good decisions with the ball.
An open look for Irving. True on the 14-footer. Irving's got 7 points for the quarter.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
And timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So for Dallas, we've got 1:08 left in the third. James deciding where to go with it. Outside White. Right wing. All alone. Count that bucket. He has 7.
I'll tell you, when he rises up to shoot, and with his height advantage, he knows he's going to get a clean look.
Yeah, the defender just lacks the reach to be able to contest him properly.
Williams' shot is good.
And I have no clue how he got that one to fall, pulling some magic in the midair and torturing the defense in the process.
Here's White. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Charlotte's shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. White hits them both. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Thompson. To the middle. Here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
Nice feed by Thompson. Most of the time, Clay either shoots or passes it. Doesn't really dribble that much.
And Miles Bridges is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
For the lead. Williams misses. 1 second left. It's a tie game in Charlotte. And don't go away. We'll be back in a few moments. It'll be the 4th quarter of basketball coming up. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Thompson outside. Pass to Middleton. Fades. 5 to shoot. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. And the Mavericks lead by 2.
Yeah, so confident from the mid-range. Middleton, I love seeing him look to score from there.
Ball outside. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for Dallas.
All you have to do is look at one stat, and that is their block numbers. It tells you how tight their D has been. They've been going out of their way to smother the defense. Outside Bagley. Here's Thompson. Here he goes. And the slam dunk by Thompson. Impressive athleticism from Clay on the cut. Feels like he can score the ball whenever he wants.
The Mavericks lead by 3. Williams up top from deep 3-point range. Thompson no good. Here's White. Flushes it down to finish the break.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
And a slam dunk by Lively.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Ball no good.
Does what he has to do to avoid the block, but hard to stay in control when you change your shot.
Now Bagley. Now Middleton. Here's Lively. Oh, the stuff!
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
And it's Charles Lee calling timeout here. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Over that last break, I got a chance to hear what Charles Lee said to the team. He really emphasized rim protection. He said to his guys, I want us to cut down on the easy looks inside. No more of that. It's a simple ask that could have a big impact.
And Allie, thanks. LaMelo working inside.
I like how aggressive LaMelo has been tonight. I mean, just looking for his shot consistently.
Yes, using that window.
Wow. Huge points from Knipple. The youngster ready for a big moment.
Outside, Williams. Now Bagley. Shot clock at 6. And the ball out of play. The Hornets will have it.
Oh, I see. Picking the worst time to lose control. This is why patience is the key in big moments, people.
A minute 53 left in the fourth quarter here. Oh, lays it in easily.
Oh, clutch points from Ball. You can't forget he's 6'7", and that really helps him get shots off when it matters the most.
Tremendous momentum building toward those final possessions.
Yeah, with 8 lead changes so far, it feels like this is going to come down to the last shot.
Williams fires. No stopping him from 16 feet out.
Hey, draw him up a solid play, get him an open look, and he delivers.
And late in games, throw out those analytics. Give me the mid-range. The shot, it just works.
Now here's Middleton. On the wing, Williams. And it's the Hornets on the break. To the finish. And the breakaway jam. A thing of beauty.
And on the loose, the Knipple's tough to slow down in the open court.
Thompson. Middleton.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
They knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged. Pressure's on, but it seems like Ball is not feeling any of it.
That one misses for Ball. Here are the Mavericks now with the ball. With the drive. A thunderous two-hander with authority.
And zero fear. Cooper Flag, the rook, born for the moment.
There's a screen. Here's Ball. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that'll put him up 2. And so he drops them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Calm under pressure, and every point here means a lot.
And we've got a timeout called by Charles Lee. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
If they leave the arc open, take it. But it may be safer to get a quick 2 and then foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point, so I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. He hits the first one, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
And we talk about generational talents. Cooper Flag certainly on that list. He has a very high floor with a Hall of Fame ceiling.
Calm and cool, and his free throws put a bow on this one. Nice way to finish the game out.
They were totally in sync on that play. Targeted the pass beautifully.
First free throw is good, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game. And out of bounds, Dallas will have it. From deep. And so it's Dallas winning this one. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
big is it?
The greatest of all time in the building. Stupid.
Got more screens in the trenches than Playboy Max. I don't know a lot of rappers with a tap. I spent 10,000 on this denim, and I ain't capped. Every play with this thing I tap, Let her stand by me, she lucky. New bad like Lauren London. Teach her to get some money. I been inside stacking this when I'm turning it up this summer. When I pop out, going. I been jumping in my bag, I pop it now. I can't be the reason, group trying to stay around. I can't bust down V's, bust down full change around sound. CVS is loud, tell it.
We selling up the price, shut your down. I got my game from Kingpins, never had no crown on. I put it on all our house, we doing house call. If you love me like you said, then give 4-9 some. Made a lot of millions out of mud and go to college for. That look so good, I did learn something. I know one was on that while you was dropping. Brother, hey, and sending tweets, he on his mama couch. I just pass him to that girl, not her nose. Once we get the low on the, can't dodge it. I just, first night, bought her inventory.
Pop it, hit a pronto. Once I get the low on, gotta hit a pronto.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines. Now here's Kennard. And slam dunk by James.
Oh, stop it. That one just too easy for LeBron James. So high above the rim.
Outside Durant. Shot from the wing. That one goes in.
Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
James outside. He takes it in. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. James has got his second basket of the game.
And LeBron James wins this battle right at the beginning. Explosive first step.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well. Had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
He throws it down with two hands. You know he won't mess that up.
Not this guy. He is a big-time finisher. Now here's Kennard. To the middle. Here's Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Here's James. He has 6. Inside. Hachimura. And it's slammed in by Hachimura.
Hachimura can make play after play above the rim. This guy's got a natural, gifted, athletic frame.
Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
James outside. Drives to the hoop. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets trail. Durant draws the double. On the wing, Thompson. Over Hachimura. Durant's shot is off. So it's the Lakers now. Up top, Ayton. James outside. Hey, it's James slamming it down.
That is why the ticket price is what it is when LeBron is in town. Amazing dunk to finish the play.
Picked by Smith. Pass to Shepard. Now here's Durant. Hachimura covering. 5 to shoot. Takes a big high bounce and goes in. Durant's got 10 points in the game.
KD's shot selection is always on point. You want to concede the mid-range, he's more than willing to take it. Oh, how about the dime? You love that unselfishness.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. Rockets making a switch here.
Substitution on the board.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first quarter. The shot by Holiday, no good.
You'd like to see more effective ball movement there.
Well, there's no doubt there were better options on the floor, but it certainly seemed like he had his mind made up.
Thompson with it. LaRavia covering. Smith lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, the motor this kid has is unmatched. Smith goes up with a purpose.
Pass to Hachimura. Back to Smith. Nice ball movement by Los Angeles. Now James. Give him 8 points now. 4 on the clock. Now Hachimura. Ooh, stolen by Smith. Thompson outside. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Outside Durant. 4-3. Sends it home from three-point land. Durant's got 13.
Kevin Durant just understands how to find the open spots on the floor. His scoring line, proof of him getting to the efficiency we always look to.
Down low. Oh, and a dunk by Ayton.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Lakers. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective.
16, Houston, 15.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Los Angeles.
They've been really going at the defense in the painted area, and so far the opposition really hasn't had an answer for them. He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Here's Şengün. Rebound, the Lakers. Here's Kleber. Easton with some nice D. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. It's a three-point game. And so he draws the foul, heading to the line to shoot a pair. Houston shooting their first free throws in the game now. That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. And here's James. Hayes with a screen. James with the ball. And it's Şengün picking him up.
And there's no question James is an impressive athlete. I just love seeing him drive inside and finish.
Here in the second quarter, a little over a minute of play. Here's Easton. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to LaRavia. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Both teams will make substitutions. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Şengün, the screen. Here's Durant. Clear the way for Durant.
KD is a force of nature. Sensational dunk at the rim.
James attacking. Drops in the layup for two. James has gotten 4 this quarter.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Durant. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Lakers lead by 4. James can't get it to go. Here's Finney-Smith. Out to Thompson. Pass to Şengün. Outside Durant. Clock at 6. Durant earning those 2 points.
Well, this is exactly how you want to attack the defense. Kevin Durant accepting the punishment, but refuses to be denied.
That's tipped. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. Here's James. James, a freight train coming.
That's about power, that's about control, and that's about LeBron James and the ability to have touch inside.
Thompson outside. Durant with it. He's got 17. Here's the three. Finney-Smith's shot is off. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
1:44 left in the first half. James inside. Out to Hachimura. Back to Smart. Shoots over Thompson. Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
This guy's such a strong mid-range shooter.
On the wing, Durant. A minute 6 left in the second. Rejected by James. Kennard outside. And Smith over to help. Pass to James. Gets to the corner and hits it. And now it's an 8-point Laker lead.
Oh, the rhythm and timing for LeBron James. No hesitation off the catch. Love to see it.
Capella. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
So it comes up empty at the line. The Lakers lead by 8. Here's Smart. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
What shall we call LeBron James? In this instance, I think point forward will do. Someone that you can trust to run the offense.
Stolen by Ayton. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. And he drops it in from the low post. James has got 14 points for the game.
This is intelligent basketball. Forcing a turnover and then immediately starting the fast break.
Now the Lakers moving it up. He goes up and slam dunk by James.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
The clock runs out and we are headed to halftime. It's Los Angeles. They lead by 12. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Smart for 3. And Smart nails the triple.
Well, though he's not known as a prolific three-point shooter, Marcus Smart takes his time, delivers. That's a big-time shot.
Driving in. Shepard, that's good.
And clearly he needs no time to warm up.
The Lakers lead by 13. Here's Ayton. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That one on Şengün.
Well, you love the focus from a young big man, DeAndre Ayton. The hoop and the harm there. Nicely done.
At the arc. KD drains it.
Fast break creates the open look. He drills it with confidence.
And that one is hammered home.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his group.
Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Hachimura with a rebound. Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball and sharing the load makes you difficult to defend.
Well, the length and athleticism of DeAndre Ayton make that an easy opportunity.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. So both teams making some changes here. Screen by Capella. To the inside. And there's the whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot two. It's going to go on Jackson Hayes.
He's such a bruising physical player. Capella is often tough to guard without fouling.
Houston shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight. Just over 1.5 minutes have passed in the third quarter. Pass to Smart. Puts up a three. It's hauled in by Houston. To the paint. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And look at Smith making the heads-up play. Rolling into open position right on cue.
James outside. Back to Laravia. That falls. Nice feed that time from James.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Second team.
Oh, Smart drives. Capella with a block.
A quality defender, Capella uses his size and reach to erase shots.
Pass to Durant. Out to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Now here's Capella. Out of bounds. Rockets ball as Houston keeps possession. Here's Durant. 22 points for him. The putback. Here's Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Man, I love how Smith plays with so much energy. And that time it pays off on the offensive glass.
Oh, they get a hand on it. Here's the break. Here's Shepard. The putback. Tries again. And Capella with the lay-in.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
But to me, this is a common theme that's running through the league right now. Guys looking to leak out rather than box out.
Here's Smith. And he lays it up and in. And it's now only a 5-point Los Angeles lead.
And there's the length of Smith at work. Playing big on the interior.
In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock, the Lakers lead by 5. James with the ball. He's picked up by Eason. And James gets it to go.
The offensive arsenal of LeBron James is tremendous. The ability to hurt defenses in so many ways is something else.
Cranked it in off the glass. Capella's got 5 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Hachimura sets a screen. James drives the lane. Misses from short range. Rockets trail by 5. Here's Durant. And Durant with the big finish.
Yeah, that's the size and reach of Kevin Durant at the rim. Yes, sir.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Pass to Smart. Back to James. 5 on the clock. He shoots it. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. It's going to be on LeBron James. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team.
Here's Durant. He's got 24. To the inside. Capella. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. Now just a 1-point Los Angeles lead. Smart for 3. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting neck-and-neck game. Lakers ahead, leading by
47. The Rockets, 46.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Now here's Holiday. Pass to Okogie. Holiday doubled up. Up top, Şengün to take the lead. Now Holiday, covered by Smith. 6 to shoot. And here's Şengün. The 11-footer. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. Pass to Smith. The 3 balls. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets trail. Here's Eason. Inside. And Şengün gets it to go.
There are no easy comebacks, but they really had to dig deep for this one.
Yeah, to start off with so many mistakes and still now find a way where everything's working, it allows their momentum and confidence to continue to build.
James outside. It's hauled in by Houston. Here's Okogie. And Smith over to help. Over to the wing. Houston working the ball around. Back to Okogie. Outside Holiday. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And now a 3-point Rocket lead. And stolen by Holiday. Blocked. They get it back. Pass to Okogie. Shot clock at 6. And he dumps it. What a pass to set him up.
Now, Dorian Finney-Smith has the ability athletically to finish near the cup, and he does so there.
And so J.J. Redick calls for the timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what J.J. Redick was going over with his team. He absolutely held nothing back. He said, quote, "We know who we are. Let's be that." The plan is to play their game and let the chips fall where they may. Guys.
Appreciate the report, Allie. It's money from deep.
Well, I love that Marcus Smart sprinted into that shot opportunity. You've got to be prepared on the catch, and Marcus was ready.
Puts up the tray. It's good from beyond the arc.
And just a painful blow right there. I mean, eyeing the lead, they give up a big triple.
James outside. Ayton with a screen. In the corner, Smart. Ayton inside. Using the glass to lay it in.
DeAndre Ayton unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
Now Smith. Here's Shepard. Now Durant. Amen Thompson. Misses the 3.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
James carves his way inside.
We all know LeBron wants to take these shots. When the pressure is at its highest, he does not shy away from making the play his team needs. Big moments. This is who Kevin Durant is. He delivers when the game is in the balance.
Smart.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So neither attempt will fall that time for him.
But I just love how Marcus Smart plays the game of basketball. He's aggressive, he's intelligent, and he doesn't mind getting under your skin.
Now Smith. Right side Durant. Here's Smith. Rebounded by Ayton. 52 seconds left in the game. James double teamed. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. LeBron James with the flush.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Durant. Yes, sir! The finish with the jam.
And this is what makes KD special, the willingness to absorb the responsibility of the big-time shot.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
LeBron James.
And he ends up missing both free throws. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
It's a three-point game. And so they foul intentionally. He hits the first one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And so both free throws good. And it's a 5-point game.
He's able to make it a two-possession game with some solid work at the line right there.
Timeout called, the Lakers. They're trailing by 5. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
Oh, the first of two, no good. A heartbreaker. And Houston making a change here. And the second of two is good. And that shrinks the margin to just 4.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock. Making the most of his trip to the line and helping them extend their lead.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over. 19 seconds left in the final quarter. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it. Oh, he is red hot right now. Defense has got to lock in.
That free throw good from James. And out of bounds. Los Angeles will have it.
You have to be more careful with the basketball. These are possessions that you don't get back.
Ooh, stolen by Smith. And now they foul and stop the clock. And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. That's off as well, so he misses both.
Not the result he or his teammates were hoping for. He could have put this one away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. And they need to stop the clock, so there's the foul. First free throw is good. And that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Yeah, a great chance here for Smith to show how he can handle pressure situations. He had a lot of poise at the line in college. Huge moment. He steps up and sinks the final daggers.
Playing like a straight bitch.
At the line for the Lakers, Luke Kennard.
He gets the first, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. He's perfect from the line this time. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. Good on the first. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 5-point game. And so they choose to intentionally foul. He drops the first one. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. And so he makes both from the line. And they're going to prolong the game with an intentional foul. So the first one drops, and that gives him a 4-point cushion. So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. Kennard outside, and that's an intentional foul.
personal foul.
Ooh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line. And that shrinks the margin to just 4. And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
Shooting for Houston.
And he does get the second one. And that puts him up 5. And he commits the intentional foul. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. So he can't get either to fall. And so the Rockets take the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
And that'll do it, folks.
He done dropped another 20 and ain't flinch. Gonna take my off the Turks, I ain't been. But I'm still a broke till I'm rich. Yeah, I buy my the world. If she want it, she gon' get it. If she everybody type, she too pretty. I can't buy no for my. I like, sorry. I ain't tryna keep. I'm too busy. I'm like, why? Pose for me. I'm like, why? Pose for me, baby.
Hey, pose for me. Slim, thick, no tummy. I'm too bad and I'm getting more money. Since my name in your mouth, I hope. Period. It ain't smoke. Your baby wanna too broke. A real got my own shorty. How you know I really hurt? Cause I'm what that won't. Call me Big Mama. I would hate to cause I'm big poppin'. Louis V says I got big options. We are not the same, I got rich problems.
I buy my the world. If she want it, she gon' get it. If she everybody type, she too pretty. I can't buy no for my. I like, sorry. I ain't tryna keep. I'm too busy. I'm like, why? Pose for me, baby. I'm like, why? Pose for me, baby.
Prayer hands. Yeah.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands. Yeah.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Just the tone of my voice made you talk. Baby, we some playboys, no need to play coy. We some players, some real gamers. They were saying we UCLA lost to Malloy. Rumor has it we the wheelchair classics and jumped in the window of the coupe like Bo Dukes in the Dukes of Hazzards. I'm like magic, I can shoot it or pass it. Became a legend cause everything I'm doing is rooted in passion. All my music classic. Everything I is plastic. Put up numbers, get baskets. Hit sacks, fifth real don't wear rabbits. That is beneath me. Can't even reach my knee, be easy. Chill, shorty. Put VVS on the pinky, speak freely. Chauffeur don't make me spill my like pink. Told you don't make me spill my prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
Prayer hands.
Praise the Lord and keep the faith. So I pray, remembering the days of my youth.
This ain't a Jag, this a Aston Vantage. As for the jacket that I'm wearing, it's Chris Van Nash. Nice. We did the Montclair thing in the past. Back then, the rags get the Mutombo finger wag. It ain't spring, but I clean the glass with no wingman. This thing here, it ain't Jordan Brand, a swing man. With my pinky in the air. The length of an equal wingspan. I'm never just winging it, I'm a thinking man. Me and Preem, we like the town car, we Lincoln fam. Frequent. Puerto Rican hair, my sneakers Lisa G a pair. Be aware this ain't even fair. These are millionaire hands, get paid handsome. What you expect? I'm a handsome man. Yup. I will answer your prayers. Facts. From your lips to Marciano's ears. Lord. Prayer hands.
Type of people make the club get. Many a day has passed, the night has gone by, but still I find the time to put that total chaos for these playoffs. So we was absent, we're taking another route to represent the Dungeon family like grade A. Me and my decide to take the back way. Every city, then we headed to that back cave. ATL, Georgia, what do we do for ya? Bulldog and like them Georgetown Hoyas. Boy, you sound the silly, think my room is sitting pretty, doing donuts while you like them circles around. We the committee, gon' burn it down, but us gon' bust you in the mouth with the chorus now. Say, push that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say, push that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
I met a gypsy and she hit me to some life game to stimulate and activate the left and right brain. Say, baby boy, you're only funky at your last cut. You focus on the passion to be your has what. That's one to live by, or either that's one to. I try to just throw it at you, determine your own adventure, Andre. Got to a station, here's my destination. She got off the bus, the conversation lingered in my head for hours. Took a shower, kinda sour, cause my favorite group ain't coming with it. But I'm with you, cause you're probably going through it anyway. But anyhow, went and died, went on out and bought it, cause I thought it would be jamming. But examine all the flaws, get walls get awfully sad and it's costly. But that's all shit, wrote, and I hope I never have to float in that boat. Up creek, it's sweet, it's the last quote that I wanna hear when I'm going down. When all said and done, and we got a new Joe in town. When the record player get to skipping and slowing down, all y'all can say is them earn that crown. But until then,
push that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get. Say, push that force. Everybody move to the back of the bus. Do you wanna bump and slump with us? We the type of people make the club get.
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we
lose control?
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we
lose control?
Feel it in my soul. Equilibrium, little high, little low. I ain't worried about the Wi-Fi code. Living in the moment till I get home. You ain't gotta get too close. Don't come around if you can't take a joke. I ain't tripping if you're rich or you broke. This a move everybody know.
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night.
Lose control.
Baseline, melodies, got me in a chokehold. All day, all night, can't we
lose control?
She say she wanna fly me out, try me out.
for her potty mouth. Yeah, try your best when depression choose you. Your sundresses jump in like the base while I calculate how much money it'll take till we free from this place. And she laughs, think glass, think fast.
This is NBA basketball right here on 2K Sports. This is Brian Anderson. Joining me, analyst Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and reporter Allie LaForce. And the power finish by Vucevic.
Look, when he's within range, Vuce is going at the rim, and he's going at it hard.
Smart outside. Kennard outside. They get it again. Here are the Celtics with the ball. And Hauser, here we go. Here's Brown. Tatum with a screen. Down low. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
On either side of the pick and roll, Tatum is a real threat.
8, no good. Into the lane. Tatum with it. Guarded now by Smart. Pass to Brown. And here's Vucevic. He's covered by Ayton.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Tatum. Good. And Brown gets the assist.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Pass to Brown. Inside. And finished off by Tatum.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
And now a timeout called by J.J. Redick. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. They desperately want to stop this run.
Might be time to switch things up. Try a new play call or something.
Here's James. Yep, that one goes.
Look, the moment he gets it anywhere near the hoop, look, it is over. Just too much strength, too much touch, either hand.
And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
They've controlled the paint so far. That's been the difference.
It also allows them to play inside out, which will make them even more difficult to defend.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Now, here is James. Smart outside. That three's off the mark. Celtics lead by 10. Vucevic in the post. That shot is off. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. And he makes it.
Yeah, this is where Ayton's comfortable operating, using his height and array of inside moves to his advantage.
Pass to Hauser. Outside, Brown. A minute 37 left in the first quarter of the game. Off target at the rim. Here's Hachimura. Hauled in by Brown. Boston on offense. Now here's Pritchard. Now here's Tatum. Oh,
yes!
Whoa. Throw it down!
Oh. Mercy, Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Smart. From deep three-point land. Rebound Boston. Hauser with it. Hachimura covering.
Thank you. Thank you.
Why you gotta do me like that? Gotta do me so bad. My cousin told me
We've got some great NBA basketball coming your way. Here we go. Brian Anderson here. With me, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson. Joining us courtside is Allie LaForce. Pass to Maxey. Here he goes. Here's Edgecombe. Here's Walsh. White for three. Drills it from deep.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
It makes a difference for them if he can establish his three-point shot as a weapon.
Now here's Tatum. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. White for three. And again, Boston with the triple.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Outside Maxey. We played just over a minute here in the first. And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Number 5. And here's Boston. White for three. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in. Every trip up the floor gets more and more important.
Yes, indeed. They badly want to stop the bleeding here.
Down low. Lorna. And that one is stuffed right through.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage.
Yeah, a strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Boston shooting their first free throws of this game. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. To the paint. Uneasy, too, on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You will gladly take those.
They're starting to pull away here as their shots keep falling.
Yeah, the D is looking helpless to stop them right now. They're doing whatever they want to do on offense.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Here's Edgecombe. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bona. Great start so far. 3 of 3 in this one.
Oh, I love that possession for them, ending with an assisted bucket.
White drives in. He's got it. 4 for 4 now. He's automatic.
They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on the offensive end.
They came out swinging, really setting the tone on offense, and the opposition has not been able to respond.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Maxey. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Inside. Here's Bona. And he jams it home with authority.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Outside White. No good on the 3. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. They trail by 9. Back to Oubre. Boston pulls it in. There's Tatum with the 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. We've got 1:08 left in the first. And stolen by Brown. And Boston pushing it up now. White, good.
Great anticipation from Brown. It's almost like he can read the ball handler's mind.
76ers trail by 11. Pass to Bona. Left side, Oubre. No good with a layup. So it's Boston now. Here's Brown. And the Celtics tack on 2 more.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Pass to Maxey. Philadelphia with another miss. Boston leading by 13. White for 3. Some solid defense from Maxey. Here's George. Can't hit from in close. It could go. That shot is off. And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. It's the Celtics.
23. The 76ers, 10.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Celtics.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
To the inside. Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant.
On the interior, Hoops, look, this man has so many moves to account for.
The shot by Drummond, no good. Celtics lead by 13. Pritchard with it. Watford covering. Back to Pritchard. From outside the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Pass to Edgecombe. Philadelphia moving it around. Nice shot by George.
Gets the ball and takes the shot. It's that easy for Paul George.
And it's Tatum missing. 76ers trail by 10. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. Philadelphia shooting their first free throw of the contest. That's good from George.
You're not going to find many better two-way players than George. He gets after it at both ends every night.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Pass to Edgecombe. Takes the three. George, and that's good. George has got 9 points in the quarter.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
Back to Vucevic. And the Celtics, another three.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. Philadelphia shooting their second free throw attempt on the night. And the technical free throw is good.
The thing you love about Maxey is that he always has a smile when he's out there. He's enjoying himself, and he embraces the challenge that the game presents.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. And Philadelphia making a change here. So it's Philadelphia now. 9-point game. It's George with the drive. 6 to shoot. Brown with the steal. Right side Pritchard to the wing, right side. Misses the three.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
He's not going to take it easy when he gets to the bucket. George will hammer it home.
Pass to Walsh. There's the three. He buries it from three. Walsh has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Right side Oubre. George outside. .149 left to play in the half. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
76ers trail by 8. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Minute 32 left in the second quarter. Here's Walsh. Nails it from 3. Walsh has got 6 points.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
The three, George. The rebound, Celtics. Here's Brown. Cashes in the 12-footer. Brown's got his second basket.
The mid-range is not an issue for Brown, and it's just another weapon in his arsenal now.
Wow, V.J. Edgecombe. I have a feeling we'll be seeing a lot of these highlight reel plays over his career.
The three is up. Pritchard, no good. 76ers trail by 11. Here's Edgecombe. And he dunks it down.
A dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Yep, that's the exclamation point right there. So it's Philadelphia now. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And it's Maxey missing. And so it's Pritchard with it. He brings it up for the Celtics. Puts up a deep three. White can't hit. Left side Maxey. Here's George. And George with the jam.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Three-pointer Pritchard. And so it's Boston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. More 2K action in just a moment. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Celtics lead by 7. Here's Keita. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Boston shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Now here's Maxey. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Wheeling that ball in. Tyrese Maxey has a nose for points.
And this is 2nd attempt at the line tonight. On the wing, Tatum. Tatum showing off the strength.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Here's Edgecombe. Outside Maxey. Clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Oubre. And the powerful one-handed slam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Celtics lead by 6. White for 3. It's hauled in by Oubre.
Defensively, pick your poison. That time, they gambled off the right guy.
Boston on offense. Outside Tatum. Nice look inside from Tatum.
What muscle on that finish. It's hard trying to prevent Tatum from converting.
Pass to Oubre. Outside, Brown. And George with some nice D. 76ers trail by 8. Driving in. The 3 from Edgecombe. Philadelphia with another miss. Tatum inside. Oh, Tatum takes the contact.
This is how confident Tatum is. Knows he can score inside whenever he wants.
So Nick Nurse has decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Maxey attacking. Here's Edgecombe. Driving to the basket.
Edgecombe's ability to run and jump are well known. This is what drew a lot of eyes to this young man.
Hauser outside. Back to Banton. Pritchard from outside. The rebound by Maxey. 76ers trail by 8. Here's Edgecombe. That shot, no good. Left side, Pritchard. Takes it inside. Banked it in off the glass.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Well, we're into the 3rd quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. George outside. Back to Maxey. Just 5 on the clock. George in the post. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Boston leading by 10. Pass to Hauser. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Edgecombe. Now Philadelphia with it. George. Oh, the teardrop falls in. George has got 17.
Sturdy play from George in the paint, getting by the contact and to his finish.
And so Joe Mazzulla decides to call a timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Trying to get something going here in the half court.
Yeah, that's where they've been struggling to execute.
White, good. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. To the right side. Lowry surveys the D. Back to Grimes. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Drummond. And Drummond with the jam.
Showing off some mobility there. When Drummond rolls like this, he's hard to stop in pick and rolls.
Back to Pritchard. Now Brown. He's covered by Oubre. Three-pointer, Pritchard. They get the rebound. Nice ball movement by Boston. Three-pointer goes up. Three-pointer goes down for White.
Too much space on the perimeter. There needs to be a little more energy from the defense.
George outside. Pass to Grimes. Lets it go from deep. Boston pulls it in. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here we go. The Sixers on the break. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Philadelphia shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here. Pass to Pritchard. This one for 3. Paul George pulls down the board. And he's gone 1 for 1 in the game so far at the line. No good on that one. He hits the second from the line. Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter. And so it's the Boston Celtics finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a push to feel total.
46.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. And Maxi's got the ball here for Philadelphia. Trailing by 8. George, right side. To the left side wing. Fires the 3. Boston pulls it in. JT to the hole. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
Exploding at the rim. Tatum shows you the right way to finish off a drive.
Celtics lead by 10. Takes a 3. And the basket by Shireman.
Now you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to them at all times.
And the lack of defensive pressure on shots like that is a big reason they're down by double digits.
Three-pointer Pritchard. And again, Boston with the triple.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
And so it's Nick Nurse calling timeout here. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. A few possessions into the fourth, just over a minute played. To the inside. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
You can tell Maxey enjoys moving the ball. He likes setting up other guys.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Boston now. They lead by 14. Shireman. And the 3 off target. Inside. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Pass to Oubre. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
The big-time throwdown.
Check him out. Keeps the grip on that rim after the finish. A little extra emphasis. And the basket by Brown.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
I think when you've got it going from three-point range, you've got to keep it going. It's a good way to kind of pile up the points quickly.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. No good from three. 76ers trail by 13. Off on the layup. Left side, Tatum. Brown looking around. It's stolen by Maxey. Here's Oubre. Maxey on the wing. Six on the shot clock. With a teardrop. It's good.
It seems like George could do this all night. He just keeps finding shots.
First team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. White.
Hey, nice work attracting the foul from deep. He'll shoot three.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line, Derek White. At the line for...
That's good from White. Good on the second one. And he nails the third.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
And Maxey, here we go. Jacks up a three. Ooh, it doesn't go.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Tatum. The three is off. 76ers trail by 13. George. Ooh, the sweet floater.
A great touch from PG-13. That's just pro right there.
White fires. The triple drop.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
Yeah, and you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
Maxey using the glass to lay it in.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
And so it's Pritchard who brings up the ball for Boston. At one point, they led by 16. Buries it from outside.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Celtics.
They had excellent production from the bench.
This team has strong depth, and in this game, it shows.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Derek White.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
Oh, it's off! Now Oubre. Rebounded by Pritchard. Fires away from outside. Nope. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. It's stolen by Tatum. Puts up the tray. The putback. And he grabs the board and finishes it off.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Peyton Pritchard. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
That one's off.
Shooting for Philadelphia. Tyrese.
And the second free throw is good. Jason Tatum. Oh, money! So we see the Celtics taking...